My goodness, this is a very spontaneous live. Wow. I look a bit, not prepared for a live, but come through, let's talk. Come through, let's talk. Hi. It's been a minute I did a live. I don't remember the last time I did a live. How are you all doing? Charlie, forget my messiness or whatever. And let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. Oh my God. It's so cold outside. And I decided to work from home today because, nada. Anyway, what's up, people? It's been a minute. Oh my God. This is a very spontaneous life. Let me know where you are watching me from. Yes, let me know where you're watching me from. And let's get talking. It's been a while. Oh my God. My film, Papa. Hey. Oh boy. I actually wanted to share a few things, but I don't know if I should do it today or I should come on live later during the weekend when people are free. And let's talk about studying in Canada and, how I can help you all. Because the stories I hear about agents and things, oh my God. Nah, I'm not going to talk about that today. But yeah, it's good that you get great help and everything. Hello, what's good? Wanted to ask how long you did wait for IRCC to ask for medicals or after biometrics. Oh, my medicals, it took me about a month. Yeah, I think a month. But honestly, when you get that message to do your medicals, like that's a that's positive progress because you are making progress. So yeah, it took me like a month after I did my biometrics. The thing is, when you submit your application, try to do your biometrics like the next day or yeah, as soon as possible because I waited for like 5 or 10 days before I did the biometrics. So once you submit the application, book an appointment for your biometrics as soon as possible because the biometrics, once you take the biometrics, then they start working on your application. So do well to take the biometrics like as soon as you submit your application. Okay. Yeah, do well to submit. I hope this helps. Samuel. Samuel, where are you joining in from? It would be great to know where you are joining in from. And feel free to ask me any questions about studying in Canada, your visa, God, visa, visa, visa. The mistakes people are doing about their visas. Hey. Anyway, that's good to know. It's been a while. I just decided to come in and share. Interestingly, it's almost winter, and that will be my second winter in Canada. Wow, time really flies. And a lot can happen in a year. Like, if you have something to do in this, your life, whatever you want to do in life, just do it because who would have thought that what December is here and then it will be a year already? Hey, wow. Samuel, I appreciate it. I'm from, oh, Samuel, nice, nice, nice. Samuel, are you planning to come to Canada? Like, feel free to hit me up on Instagram and maybe we could connect, okay? Hey, Laurie, good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing? Great to have you here. Please like the stream. Like, this is a spontaneous live. And today I'm a little free, like not like I'm free. I'm working from home, and I'm like, oh, it's been a while. I said hello to my YouTube family. Like I have been totally away. I just can't post my videos and I go away. Post videos and go away. Nah, not cool. So I want to try to be coming on here often because it helps. Like I have a community on YouTube. I don't want to be so distant. I've been sharing my story, but I'm happening to life. I don't want to say life is happening to me. No. I'm happening to life and it's really like taking a toll on everything. But I also want to be in constant checking in on you guys and all that. I know I'm very active on my Instagram story, but even there, like I hardly post all the time. Yeah, because life in Canada can be crazy. Good to see your face. Yeah, it's good to be here too. So I mean, I'm gonna shoot I have so many, you know, video content that I really have to shoot and share to help other people. And in as much as the whole YouTube community is saturated with everything, travel to Canada, study in Canada, I still know that I have people who've been following me, following my journey, and are inspired about it. But I don't think that should stop me from sharing my story, right? And so that's basically the motivation, because I believe that I have been able to build a community of sharing my story, encouraging people to be relentless and, strive in their pursuits. So it gives me that encouragement to always show up for me and for anybody that follows me here. So it's really not about always coming to tell you about immigration stuff. No, I feel like immigration is kind of saturated, but just be sure who you're following and what you're listening to or where you're taking advice, because people share so many things on the internet, and you should have like a source of truth, especially for Canada. Always like rely on good information all the time. People who are credible, people who at least your source should be the Canadian website. Like that is like your final source of truth. In as much as there's so much content there, you have to be particular about what you're looking for. And always get advice from people who have your interest at heart, right? People have done so much to other students in terms of fake documents, and when I hear the stories, I'm like, oh my god, this is so sad. Like this is really sad, and it hurts me that you give money, you pay so much to people, and then they jeopardize their lives in a long run, right? And it's really not cool. So if you desire to like study abroad, especially Canada, please do it the right way. Like, yes, you can have someone help you, but also understand what you are doing. Like, know what you are about, know what you're doing, understand the process, because it will be really sad that you pay somebody or someone helps you and they don't even know what they're about, and that can be very jeopardizing in the future. You may not see it right about when you start the process, but in the future it could affect you, right? And I really like some of the stories I hear, some of the amounts people pay. Like I'm like, wow, people have that kind of money. But yeah, it is what it is. Like somebody pays for a visitor's visa, someone is paying so much. I'm like, where? Charlie, you guys have money. Oh. Anyways, so yeah, it's good. I don't know if anyone is watching here and you are within the GTA. So the GTA is Greater Toronto, what? GTA, I mean, within the Toronto province. You should come around. We have a fair coming up in my office in Toronto. Is a public college fair. Come through, you get free admissions, you can get admission waivers and goodie bags. Like there's a great opportunity to network as well if you're within Toronto. Come through for the fair. It's insane the amount people are paying. Laurie, I wish I could say everything here, but I don't know. I don't understand it. Like you're paying this much, and then at the end of the day, it's like, is it worth how much you are paying to this person? And some people do not even have access to the portals that they use to register for the visa. Sorry, they used to apply for the visa, and then they come in. See, you can come into the immigration and anything can happen, like anything. They can ask you to show the documentations. They can ask you to open your bank portal to see if you have the money there. They can ask you to open your visa portal to be sure that you were the one who has the visa. Like, and people use fake documents. Like, someone worked with me and I realized that there's a compromise in the documentations. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I cannot take this documentation. I cannot work with you. Because at the end of the day, one, I don't want to like be the one who orchestrated the fake documents. No. And at the end of the day, I don't want to jeopardize your future because even if you come in with fake documents, right? The fact is, at some point, like Canada is such that the system is such that a year then they will catch you, like they will zwire you because you will apply for PR, you apply for something like in the future, and at the end of the day, you can be banned. Like anything can happen. So the best like do the right thing. Like do the right thing. Even if you don't have the money, do it the right way. Like it's not by force. Like don't jeopardize your future. Like, yeah. So oh, thank you, Laurie. Just mention my name because people come in and then they're like, oh wow, free consultation, this, like Charlie, it's serious. Like, maybe it's a stories in the crowd, not like I'm just heartbroken. Like, we are doing this to our own people. And they know, like, these people know that this document is fake, it could land you in trouble. And there's this guy I really, really follow on social media. I really love him. Choco Milone. I always say that I have to message this guy. I have to message this guy. But I keep seeing his videos and I just watch his live videos. But he is really helpful. Like I like the fact that he's very plain. Like I don't know how else you can be, diddy dada about some of these things. You have to be very open and plain. Like there is no way because the fact is dashi. Actually, that's it. Oh, that is it. Like, hey. And to be honest, people know that people are desperate to travel. People are desperate to leave Ghana or Africa, wherever. So they will do anything. So if you come and someone charges you 10,000 cedis or $10,000 or $5,000, like even if it's a $2,000, it is still money. Be sure what you are getting yourself into. Aside the in-person fairs, is there an online fair with these schools in the future for some of us? Oh, yeah, there are online fairs. There are some schools that have open days and they have online sessions. But the thing is, with the online session, you can still have a feel of the experience, but then it doesn't feel the same. Online, they can come and maybe I'm in school and they're telling you about the programs and all that. So it's really like tricky, but you still will get the necessary information or detail that you want. And I'm actually planning to do more live videos with schools, partner with more schools this month especially. So follow Worry Africa on social media. We share like a lot of things, and we share a lot of programs that are less affordable, like programs that are less affordable. And I always tell people that, you know, your goal, you should have a goal when you're coming to Canada, especially. I mean, I can only speak for Canada. Always have a goal. Always have a goal. What's your plan? Fine, you plan that in 5 years, you want to get your PR or whatever. 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. It's possible. The problem I have with people is that the one with KPU helped. Oh, I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did. The thing about people is that, and especially for Ghanaians, you cannot afford a public college that charges you tuition for about what 16 to 20,000 Canadian dollars, which means you need to pay about 8,000 to 9,000 as first semester tuition deposit, or you have a deposit of about maybe $2,500 or something, right? Fine. But bear in mind that when you pay that tuition deposit, you have to pay your first semester tuition deposit before you can start school. And in that sense, you're also planning to meet the visa requirements, okay? Now, I mean, if you're a mature student, like above 30, there's nothing wrong with taking chances. Take a private college that allows you to pay a minimum, like less fees. Like private colleges can cost you about 8,000 to 10,000 depending on the program. Take that program. Pay half of it, which is 5,000 or 4,000. Pay half of that. Then get in. Go through that school. And then I was saying the other time that you can actually save during your co-op and then get into public college. And someone was trying to like battle it out with me. How much can international students save? How much can they save? Trust me, if you do not have a saving mentality, you may not be able to save to go into public college. So have a plan. Start from somewhere. Plan out your immigration process. If you have a plan to immigrate, say in 5 years, in 6 years, to 10 years, so give yourself 5 to 10 years. But our mindset is, maybe by 1 year, I want to immigrate and get my PR. It doesn't work like that. Other people may be lucky enough to get work sponsorship after their college program, which is there. But you see, you need to keep your options open. Keep your options open. Like, don't be so, it's like most Africans, we are so fixated. We are like, I'm coming to college. After that, I need to get my work permit and work. No, don't get comfortable. The mistake some of us do is that we've enrolled, we want to enroll in school. We come. Instead of us to go to school, we defer, and then we go and work. And we go and work with our SIN numbers. Like, who does that? Fine. If you're working under the table, fine. But why do you work when you're not enrolled in school? Some of them will defer their program for 1 year. Why did you defer? If you do not have a legit reason why you defer, meanwhile, you came to Canada, you showed your documentation that you have the money to pay for your school fees, and your program starts in a month, and then you defer for a year. So that 1 year, no, what were you doing? Why were you working? If you do not have a legit reason why you deferred for 1 year, 6 months, and you are working, you need to explain to the IRCC why you did that. And some people don't understand how the system works. And they just end up doing anything they like, everything they like. If you're enrolled in school, you can work. But if you're not enrolled in school and you defer for 1 year, hey, and you're working with your SIN number, mind you, your SIN number is a number that can track you with everything because you're filing your taxes, you are declaring that you're working and all that, unless you're not declaring that you're working. But if you're declaring, like a responsible employer will take your SIN number because they also don't want to be liable. They want to pay your your taxes. So I have a meeting in 20 minutes. So I don't want to be long, but I really, really want to be very focused on the things I want to be talking about so that like I can enlighten people. I feel like it has chair, like, but unfortunately, I also don't have the luxury of time, right? Because on weekends, I'm either resting, cooking for the week, and cleaning and all that, right? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to come and study in Canada, do it the right way. Find the right province. Find the. I hear people saying they want cheaper provinces, but it's very dicey. Like I'm saying too many things in this video, but yeah, I wanted to highlight a number of things. When we say cheap province, how do we mean? If someone earns 40,000 a year, okay, and someone maybe person A earns 40,000 a year, person B earns 100,000 a year. Person B will say, "Oh, it's cheap to live here in Alberta." But to be very honest, there are other provinces where they have lower taxes, lower accommodation rates, lower things. But you need to just suppose what you're looking for. If you come in Ontario, it doesn't mean that you become permanent residents in Ontario. You need to have a goal. You can come to Ontario, you can move to other provinces later when you get your PR and can afford to buy a home in another province. So always have a goal. Always have a goal. If you want to come and study, do it right. Start from somewhere. Use correct documentation, correct processes. Don't let someone jeopardize your life. Because at the end of the day, it means that the 1 year, 2 years is wasted. Is wasted because then you cannot do anything. You cannot get your papers approved. You cannot get your work permit approved because you jeopardize a lot of things. So please always get good advice. Good advice. Good advice. And here at Worry, we are here to help you. Worry Africa on Instagram. Send us an email, africa@worry.ca. We are here to help you. Okay? So I don't know if you have any questions. It's been good catching up here briefly. Like, I mean, it's been good. It's been good. I just wanted to have a quick live for like 30 minutes. Follow us on social media. We'll be bringing you a lot more partnership with schools where there are opportunities like rural nomination programs. It's still in stock, whether in Ontario or in any other province. And for people who are in the healthcare, it's a great opportunity. And Canada is opening up more to Africans. So, like, take advantage of the moment because some of these programs are not going to be there forever. So, I mean, once you're able to take advantage of them, hey, you're lucky enough to be part of it. So, I mean, I'm going to be ending this live right about now, but do well to connect with me on Instagram at Lydia Esenam or at Worry Africa, and then we can help you. See, I really want to help people in Africa get things the right way, like do the right things. Do the right things. I beg you. Because some people will go and have their deals past car, then they remember that, oh, there's some Wuri Africa chick somewhere who can help me. But I cannot help when like everything is jeopardized, when things have gone haywire. I can only help you from the onset, right? It's easier to help you from the beginning and carry you through than to help you when something went bad and you want someone to like heal the wound. That is more difficult and very complicated. So we are here to support you. Let us know how we can help you and in making your Canadian education dream come to pass, okay? As for me, I'll help you. I'll help you at no cost. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Do have a lovely, lovely rest of the day. My time has changed. We've gone back 1 hour. So when it's 4 p.m., it's dark already. So we need to make the best when we have more sunlight and natural light. Guys, it's been nice having you here. Take care, everyone. Bye.